is just bringing the most beautiful people to us. Mel, you're another one. Where are you from?
I'm from Oamaru.
And what brought you up to Wellington?
What brought me here is what is happening in our country is wrong. It is so wrong to segregate people, to exclude us from our lives, to create hate and division amongst family and friends, to even create the what's happening between colleagues at work. It is children excluded from their sports, from library, from trips that are part of their education.
And within classrooms we're hearing children
Yes.
who don't wear masks are being brutally
They are.
treated.
They are.
So what did you find as opposed to that world that this woman in this building, the Beehive, has created? When you walked into the grounds, what did you find?
I found absolute unity. I found a place to be a part of, not apart from,
Beautiful.
but a place to be a part of. I found this community where everybody is just here for each other. There's love, there's unity, there is structure, there is everything that could possibly be needed is here. What's been put in place for children, movie nights, basketball, skateboards, what's been here for people to heal, people to express their grief, because
Yes.
grief has been a very real thing for many of us for a long time now. And I found a place that I can contribute to.
That is stunning. What's been your grief? Are you able to share, take us in to your family story?
My grief has been around my family do not understand. They think I go to anti-vax rallies versus pro-choice, anti-mandate rallies. And-
Pro-science, actually. Anti-vax
Exactly.
means pro-science,
Yeah.
pro-questioning,
Yeah.
pro-looking at other reports and questioning.
Yeah. So just the lack of understanding around that and how that impacts our relationships, and no, we can't talk about that, and keep you wanting to step away from the conversation.
What about with your kids? Has it affected?
It has. So I have a boy who, courtesy of Fletcher Building, as of last week, is now open to many new possibilities, which is very exciting for him.
In other words, he was mandated out of a job.
He was, yes.
Is he in Oamaru?
He came with me here. He's not with me here right now, but he came with me. I booked my flight and he said, actually, Mum, I'd like to come too.
What has he felt being here? Has he
He's
told
loved
you?
it. He's loved it. He's been busy connecting with people his age.
How old is he?
He's nearly 22.
And he's making friends, he's meeting people his age and finding he's not an alone
Exactly.
young man anymore.
Yeah.
What about
Yeah.
your other child?
My other son, he is nearly 18. He has made choices for himself that, on the one hand, I support him in that, but on the other hand, it's difficult because I'm all for pro-choice and making an informed decision, and none of us have been able to make an informed decision.
Why
So
do
in
you
that,
say
in
that,
that
Mel?
respect, there's a conflict because the information isn't there. The other conversations we've not been allowed to have. It has all been this, that's the narrative. We have not been able to make those choices for ourselves.
As someone from media watching nearly 40,000 cases, injured Kiwis, and hearing almost none of them on mainstream media,
No.
you know that something is horribly wrong.
Very horribly
Let alone
wrong.
from this podium of lies where she's saying safe and effective.
Yep.
As every day more and more injuries were mounting, something's been wrong.
Very
What have you
wrong.
felt about this Prime Minister?
I have felt that we've been lied to. I felt a sense of guilt actually because I cast my vote and I am complicit in casting my vote and walking away and leaving those that I voted for to do the job that I thought they were going to do, and they really haven't. And I feel that we've been hoodwinked into believing things that weren't true, and as I've become aware of the truth, I'm more and more gobsmacked every single day of the lies that come out of that building and out of our tallies in the corner every night. If we had someone in our home telling us those lies, we would say, no, excuse me, that's wrong. But every night, out of that corner of our living rooms, these lies spew at us that incite fear, incite hate and division, and it's wrong, and it's got to stop. It's got to stop. I have spent months grieving for our land, grieving for our people, grieving for all this unnecessary hurt that is happening to people. It really, really has. I've sat at my desk and I've wept, and I've had colleagues just, it's okay, it's going to be okay. And I've just sat and wept. And And then when I heard the words from Chris Hipkins, "We will hunt you down," the fear in me, I am not afraid of COVID at all, but I am afraid, or have been, I'm not now, I'm strong now, but I have been afraid of the thought that they are going to hunt me down, as per Chris Hipkins said.
It's absolutely tyrannical from
It is.
voted in servants of
Yes,
the people.
It is.
What do you think has gone wrong with them? What do you think has happened in this? A lot of
Follow
Kiwis.
the money. Follow the money. Bonus boost, a booster? It's not a booster. It's a bonus for your bonus.
If you had a message for them or for this Prime Minister down that camera, can you look down? If she actually walked down here and said, Mel, I want to hear your view. Take that moment.
How can you do this to the people of your country? How can you do this to us all? You should feel ashamed. This is not how you treat people. This is not how you create a healthy environment. Not once have you talked to us about health and how to stay well. Not once have you acknowledged the harm that is happening to people, to families, that people are forced out of their livelihoods and out of their careers and can no longer put food on the table. People have lost their homes. The impact on relationships. You are tearing the heart and soul out of this country. And I have no respect for you whatsoever. Not one person in this building deserves my vote, and not one person in that building will get it. I will be looking elsewhere for a leader who actually stands tall and has the good of the people in their heart. I'm done with you. I'm done with this. I'm no longer afraid of you. Do you know, I actually got to a point where I started thinking about what I would need if I was to run in the night from my home. I actually got to a point where I started thinking about what supplies I would need to buy, where we were going to go and how we were going to get there and how long we would have to hide for. I actually thought that. And I've stepped through that, and I will not run. I will stand and fight, and I will not see you or tolerate you doing this to us any more. No more.
My God, Nell, so many Kiwis will be cheering, watching this, cheering. Thank you for your courage. Your courage lights up 1,000 other people into their courage. I so value you. Is there anything else you want to say?
Thank you for all that you're doing, Liz.
Oh,
Thank you for this. Thank you for this place
thank
to
you
be a
to
part
all the
of.
Kiwis here.
Yep.
Every single one
And
of
it's
us.
not just the people here. There are people all around New Zealand cheering for us. There are people all around New Zealand actually involved in, battle is not the right word,
Yeah.
but
Well, it may be.
you know,
It may be.
You know,
some
if
people
there are
feel
many people-
we're at war with our own government who are lying to us,
Yeah.
misleading us, abusing us. I've heard that around here.
yeah, there are many people standing tall, and it's you can say, oh, there's only 800 people here, but you know what? For every person here, there has to be at least 100 lining the roads. For every person.
Absolutely.
At least.
We had people who've been in festivals many times who estimated at least 25,000 in the weekend, at least. Something a lot of Kiwis are saying is everyone should come here and see it for themselves.
Absolutely.
Stop listening to the media.
Absolutely.
Come and see. The atmosphere for you, how would you describe it?
It's joyful, it's beautiful, it's peaceful. I haven't seen or witnessed any of what the media have portrayed this to be. I haven't seen it at all. I have seen immaculately swept paths. I have seen people stand in love with each other. I have seen people allow others to grieve and support them through it. I have seen people awaken to an inner strength that they didn't know they had once they let their grief go.
Oh, man.
It's been beautiful. It has been really beautiful. And going home tomorrow to a job that doesn't know I'm here is a little bit fearful for potentially a reaction. But what I say to that is I've decided next time I hear something negative about all of this, and I'd like all Kiwis who are here to do this, were you there? Did you go and find out for yourself?
You are so articulate. What an amazing talk. Can I hug you? What an amazing woman. Thank you. So inspiring. This will light up many Kiwis to come. Thank you. Beautiful, brave Mel.